Liam, you had a chance to play with Brandon Phillips in the Atlantic League with Lexington, right?
Mhm.
With the Lexington Legends. Could you just talk to me a little bit about that experience of being around Brandon Phillips? What is he like? And yeah, what do you remember from that?
Yeah, no, incredible guy. That dude BP is an entertainer, and he knows how to put on a show. And every day that he showed up to the park with us, he was all business and he was all showman, and he handled himself the right way. And from what I've heard, he did that all throughout his career. And then when we'd step off the field, he was just one of those guys that made sure that everybody was all set, always taking care of people, making sure that we were having a nice night out in the city of Lexington, going into an off day. He showed what it's that there's a possibility to be a kid at the big league level. You can still play the kids game and play how you want and be fun and do all the flashy things and be really good at it. And if that's what your identity is, like I said earlier, then that's going to be highlighted. And for him, he knew who he was. He knew what he was really good at, and he played the game in a way that people hadn't seen before. And he played it unapologetically that way. And he was always entertaining. He was always himself. He always had a smile, and he was a really good teammate of mine.
Was he actually as good of a fielder?
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Like,
Did you ever see him mess up in the infield?
if he did, he was so smooth with the recovery that you couldn't even tell. So, I mean, he was in the right positions at the right time. He had so much experience. He knew where to be. He knew what he was doing with the ball before it even got to him. So when you have that edge and you've played in the show for 10 years, when you come back down to Lexington and you're playing in front of 3,000 fans, you're still putting on a show, but it's a little less, the lights aren't as bright. And he was still he made sure that if that was that kid's first time seeing that dude BP play, like, they got to see some swag. And that's who he was as a person, and carried himself that way.
That dude had a magnet in his glove.
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. And he could hit. Like,
Hit.
there was multiple times he showed up half hour before the game, rolled out, leadoff homer. Like, just, he was that dude. When you're God given and you know it, it's something special. And a lot of people, can use that platform for different things. And his was always to entertain. His was always to put a smile on somebody's face, and he genuinely enjoyed what he did.